You are not a businessman, Daddy. You are a rancher. I am a businessman.
One of the most popular segments from last season was something that you all loved as well. Fans try not to pass out with excitement. Bad Onomics.
Paramount Plus finally resumed the production of hit series Yellowstone Season 5 after over a year on hold. In a twist, leading actor Kevin Costner announced his readiness to write his character out to push the plot forward. Known for captivating audiences with the riveting Dutton family's fight to keep the ranch, the show's success is undeniable despite delays attributed to Costner's new movie and industry strikes. While Costner's return to the final episodes remains uncertain, he affirmed his willingness pending satisfying script work. However, Paramount acknowledged difficulties aligning with Costner's timeline, leaving fans in suspense for the fate of the Duttons.
The reality of the thing is amazing. I mean, we're out there with 1,200 sheep, 800 head of cattle. You're really there, really doing it. I mean, when we're out there with the cows, we're herding the cows, you know, the actors and a bunch of real cowboys.
They're like an endurance test. You have to like pop down and do 20. You have to demonstrate your skills. I can rope a cow.
No, I would not have passed. I can't rope a cow.
3. I'm loving this mother-daughter duo. How great has it been? Look at the way you guys look at each other. How great has it been to work so closely together on this project?
It's been hard work. It's been fun. I mean, we've done things, well, I think I can definitely speak for myself, and probably Isabel as well, and she's capable of speaking herself. We've done things that we've never imagined doing and done before. We've had a good time. It's been hard work.
Yeah. And it shows.
I just watched this last night, and I'm kind of blown away by how we are kind of getting to know these characters. We're not really sure whether they're black and white. Which is kind of unusual for TV.
It's a character-driven piece.
Yeah.
So he's not going to sort of give you everything straight out of the gate. Taylor Sheridan, who wrote it. So these characters really get to develop, and he doesn't explain them all.
I love it.
At the beginning, they just are who they are, and as we progress, we get to sort of find out.
Well, your
who
character's
they are.
the toughest one so far.
Yeah, she's pretty tough.
Yellowstone, the show that's had us on the edge of our seats for years, is finally coming to an end. With the Dutton family facing their biggest challenges yet, the final season promises to be a wild ride. But what can we expect from this epic conclusion? Let's dive in and explore everything we know about Yellowstone's final season. When Yellowstone aired its mid-season finale in January 2023, the future looked bleak for the Dutton family in the 5th season of the Paramount Network hit series. The tense storyline left fans on edge, with Jamie Dutton, played by Wes Bentley, declaring war against his sister Beth, Kelly Reilly, and Father John, Kevin Costner. The pressing questions on everyone's mind were, would Jamie kill Beth, or would John kill Jamie first? These high-stakes conflicts set the stage for the show's dramatic return. However, the fate of TV's most-watched series took an unexpected turn. A behind-the-scenes scheduling conflict with Kevin Costner led to a significant production delay in the second half of Season 5. Originally, the cast and crew had planned to resume filming in March 2023, with a summer premiere in sight. But as those dates passed, fans were left waiting. It wasn't until May 2023 that the network announced Yellowstone would resume production, but the remaining episodes, now scheduled for a November 2023 release, would serve as the abrupt conclusion to the beloved neo-Western drama. Despite the sudden end, plans were already in motion to keep the Dutton saga alive. A sequel series, widely reported to star Matthew McConaughey, was set to debut in December 2023. However, those plans quickly faced new hurdles. The announcement of the sequel came just days before the May 2nd writer's strike, followed by the July 13th SAG-AFTRA strike, which effectively halted Hollywood productions. As a result, the status of the final Yellowstone episodes remained uncertain for months. Finally, following the resolution of the strikes and Costner's departure becoming official, Yellowstone received a new premiere date. The final episodes are now set to air in November 2024, bringing a bittersweet end to the flagship series. But fans need not worry, the Yellowstone universe is far from over. The sequel series has been rebranded as The Madison, with a new lead and executive producer, Michelle Pfeiffer, stepping into the spotlight. As creator Taylor Sheridan solidifies his future plans, the Dutton legacy will continue to ride strong into the night. But here are the latest developments you need to know about this Yellowstone saga. When will the final episodes air? The eagerly anticipated final episodes of Yellowstone are finally on the horizon. When the mid-season finale aired, fans were left speculating about the conclusion of the Dutton family saga. At that time, the general expectation was that the series would return sometime in 2024. Now, those predictions have been confirmed. Paramount Network has officially announced that the second half of the final season will premiere on November 10th, 2024 at 8 p.m. This announcement came after a long and tumultuous production period, which was delayed due to several unexpected hurdles. Production was initially scheduled to resume in late spring 2024. However, it wasn't until May 20th that the network confirmed filming had finally begun in Montana on the remaining episodes. The delay was partly due to the dual strikes by two of Hollywood's biggest guilds, the Writers Guild of America, WGA, and SAG-AFTRA, which brought nearly all U.S. television and film production to a halt. This affected Yellowstone as well, especially since the series creator, Taylor Sheridan, is responsible for writing every episode. By the time the strikes began, the scripts were still incomplete. Typically, the show films between April and October, but the unpredictable and harsh Montana winters can complicate shooting, particularly for a series that relies heavily on outdoor scenes. Once the writer's strike was resolved in September 2023, Sheridan was able to get back to work, and now the scripts are finally completed, with filming in full swing. As for how many episodes will make up this final run, the exact number remains unconfirmed. While previous reports indicated that there would be 6 episodes to close out the series, Sheridan hinted that the number could change. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter during the WGA strike, he said, "If I think it takes 10 episodes to wrap it up, they'll give me 10. It'll be as long as it needs to be." This suggests that the final season might be more extensive than originally planned, depending on what Sheridan feels is necessary to properly conclude the story. Cast. One of the biggest questions on viewers' minds is how the show will continue without its central character, John Dutton, portrayed by Kevin Costner. Yellowstone has built a rich ensemble of characters over its 5 seasons, many of whom have become fan favorites. While the series' main storyline has often revolved around John Dutton, particularly the explosive feud between his daughter Beth and son Jamie, there has been speculation that John's character could be written off early in the final season. The show's lore includes the concept of the train station, a place where the Duttons dispose of their enemies, and some fans wonder if John could meet his end there. Wes Bentley, who plays Jamie Dutton, spoke to The Hollywood Reporter in June, after the writer's strike, but before the actor's strike, about the uncertain future of the characters. He said, "Does Jamie go down with John? Does John go down because of Jamie? Does Jamie have a hand in it at all? Or does it turn out Jamie tries to protect him?" There are so many potential ways he deals with John's ending. We're at a point where I think everything is possible with the Duttons. It's so hot and combustible right now that it could blow them all up together. I think the potential for that is real, but I also know that I am always surprised by Taylor and the turns and directions. With the tension and danger right now, it potentially could be either they are all gone or one of them survives. If John Dutton does exit the series early, this could provide an opportunity for other characters to take center stage. The show features a diverse cast, including Case, Luke Grimes, and Monica Dutton, Kelsey Asbill, Chief Thomas Rainwater, Gil Birmingham, and his right-hand man, Mo Brings Plenty, as well as Rip Wheeler, Cole Hauser, and the Cowboys of the Dutton Ranch, played by Forey J. Smith, Denham Richards, Ian Bowen, Jake Ream, Ryan Bingham, and Jen Landon. Additionally, Newer antagonists portrayed by Don Olivieri and Piper Perabo have also added depth to the storyline. Luke Grimes, who plays Casa Dutton, recently commented on Costner's decision to prioritize his work on the film Horizon, calling it unfortunate for the show's storyline. Whatever happened there is unfortunate if it changed anything about how the show was going to unfold, Grimes said. Reports have surfaced that Costner wanted to have a say in how his character's story would end, but Sheridan, like most showrunners, typically prefers to retain full creative control over such decisions. What is the future of the franchise? The Yellowstone universe shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, it's gaining even more momentum. As the flagship series continues to dominate as the most watched show across cable and broadcast, Paramount Network has confirmed the development of 2 additional spin-offs. The Madison, originally titled 2024, a contemporary story, and 1944, another prequel that will follow the historical path set by 1883 and 1923. The next chapter in the Yellowstone universe, The Madison, will star Michelle Pfeiffer, who will also serve as an executive producer. Initially described as a sequel to the events of Yellowstone, the series has since evolved into a heartfelt study of grief and human connection, centered on a New York City family living in the Madison River Valley of central Montana. With Pfeiffer's involvement, this new installment promises to delve deep into emotional themes, continuing the rich storytelling tradition that Yellowstone has established. Since its debut, Yellowstone has not only set viewership records, but also sparked a resurgence in the Western genre, inspiring a wave of franchise building across the television landscape. With stars like Faith Hill, Tim McGraw, Harrison Ford, and Helen Mirren joining the Dutton family across various spin-offs, the franchise has become a cultural phenomenon. Even as production delays caused by industry strikes put a temporary halt to new content, Paramount Global has found ways to keep the Yellowstone universe alive and expanding. In June, the network launched a weekly re-release of the prequel, hit 1883, and CBS began airing edited episodes of Yellowstone on Sunday nights to reach an even broader audience. The franchise's second prequel, 1923, was renewed for a second and final season before the strikes, and was originally set to air alongside the final episodes of Yellowstone. However, it remains to be seen whether those plans will stay on track. The series is currently in production, and creator Taylor Sheridan has hinted at more prequels to come. The first of these, 1944, has already been confirmed, although the previously announced 4/6's spin-off, which was supposed to follow Yellowstone cowboy Jimmy, played by Jefferson White, is currently on hold. Sheridan remains optimistic about the future of the franchise. "I think there will be enough for many more prequels, 3 or 4, he said. "Chris McCarthy trusts me because I haven't been wrong yet." As for the future of the Madison, the series has been given a straight-to-series order and will stream on Paramount Plus in the near future. Sheridan previously suggested that the spin-off might feature an entirely new cast and setting, making it the first in the Yellowstone universe to do so. However, it has since been revealed that the series will continue to explore the Dutton family dynasty, introducing new characters and locations, while possibly bringing back some familiar faces. This has fueled speculation about which characters from the original series might make a return. Although there is no official confirmation on which Yellowstone stars will reprise their roles, actor Cole Hauser, who plays Rip Wheeler, recently hinted that his character and Kelly Reilly's Beth Dutton could play a role in the sequel. Fans are eagerly awaiting more details, as the potential for crossover between the original series and its sequel continues to build excitement. In addition to the Madison, details about 1944 remain limited, but Sheridan has indicated that his approach will be similar to the previous prequels. These stories are designed to function as standalone narratives within the broader generational saga of the Dutton family. There are lots of places where a way of life that existed for 150 years is slamming against a new way of life, but the challenges are completely different, Sheridan explained. There are a lot of places you can tell this story. With new series on the horizon and the continued evolution of the Yellowstone universe, fans can look forward to even more tales of the Dutton family and their enduring legacy. The future of the franchise is bright, and it's clear that this iconic Western saga has many more stories to tell. But what do you think about this late turn that the saga has taken? Let us know in the comments section below.